Hey, pleasant good morning, my friends. This is your lovely mommy. This is your program, my friends, going to heart on Saturday, the 16th April 2016. It's a pleasure being back with you all, my friends. I wasn't going to program this morning because my body is feeling very tired. I need lots of rest, especially with work and gym and stuff. It really takes a toll on you. And when you look at the ages of the day, psychologically, it drains you out. But so that's why I really think I need a vacation and like in Miami or something like that. But I really, reflecting on, what I'm seeing in my beloved nation. It's very scary. I know this, a whole growing controversy of, it's of state witness, right? State witness now, not feeling safe and, because they witness a murder and, they could be the next target. No, I recall, right, I'm hearing the cries of the opposition right now, but it's very interesting because what is what is very scary is that under the last government, there was a case, right? And to those, who are not familiar with it, you can go on the Guardian on Tuesday, January 14, 2014, and and the headline was relatives say state failed to protect him. And when you read that story, right? When you read that story, it's very disturbing that, that a statement was killed just 2 days after Kamala, former Prime Minister, you know, appeared decision to help the way to win the war against crime by providing police with information. And now they're crying out, now this present government is bringing a bill to give police, threatening power to intercept criminals, right? So this could prevent murders, from those who want to call hits and stuff, especially on state witnesses. And when you read that story, my friend, it's very disturbing because here were the family of the gentleman who was killed, right? Right. So on December 28th, 2010, right? The family said he did not deserve this kind of death because he was trying to do the right thing. Probably he is the only person who's willing to stand up and testify against what is happening in Trinidad right now. And they kill him for that. Right? And this is what the family stated here, right? Right? This is what our relative stated here. The state feel him in sense by what I'm saying is the people also feel him. The people in the neighborhood feel him more than the state because when you think about it, it's people around who knew what was going on. What the government can do is offer people who are willing to come for protection. They need to take it up instantly. If a man said he is witnessing a murder, take him one time and keep him away from the neighborhood because we need this case to get solved. And this is what a family plea and a family plea, and nothing was done a year ago, and I mean, 2 years ago now, 2 years ago, and nothing was done. So when I hear the cries of the opposition right now, to me, and when I read the story, is an insult, an indictment to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, my friends. I am not trying to play politics because when the PNM do the nonsense, especially this president of administration, when they talk nonsense, I speak out. But when I hear the present opposition, and I listened to the debate last night, and they want to talk about race, and I end, speakers such as Boe Tuwari, an intelligent man, could talk about race because of firing of SSA, right? When we know the whole complexity of the agency, right? When you look at ratio now with the qualifications, right? Based on qualifications and performance, of course there must be restructuring in every company, like I said. So my issue is that how government after government, this whole issue of state witnesses, I agree needs to be protected, and the government and Trinidad and Tobago needs to do something about it now, my friends. Right? Because the last government, under Mr. Munilal, gave out housing to members of the media, which I have no problem with it, because members of the media needs to be protected also. I have no problem with that. But what I have a problem with is that members of the media was getting state houses, but yet these state witnesses, this instance, this story that I read for you, was not being protected. That life could have been saved if that bill was amended, right? If that bill was amended, right? In terms of the intercept calls and stuff, in the criminals. This death could have been avoided, my friends. This death could have been avoided. And that is my problem in TNT. And we take it as it is and we do not speak out to what is right, my friends. We only care about politics and we need to stop that nonsense. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So I'm appealing to the opposition, especially the opposition leader of Trinidad and Tobago. Please start holding yourself accountable. Apologize to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and support good measures. I'm making a plea with you today. Ma'am, please start doing what is right. I'm appealing to the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Do not do what is popular. Do what is right. And you will have my full support. Right? So we need to really, start getting serious in TNT. I mean, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago needs to be careful on what exactly he is doing. Because you cannot, and this is why the crime situation is happening. People have lots of hope, there are lots of comfort. Because you cannot be telling people we need to tighten our belts, we need to restructure, we need to, watch our spending, and yet you go away to a wedding and stuff. That cannot be done, my friends. So we need to be careful. We need to be careful in our statements. We need to be careful in our approach to crime. Because right now the criminals are laughing at us. They are laughing, right? And when you look at that whole prison break, when you read dramas, and I would like to commend Mr. Faris how he last night in Parliament. He outlined any text messages, the WhatsApp and messages and stuff that the data that was provided, and it's very scary. About thousands of text messages and stuff in jail and stuff. That is what the information was provided to him, which is very scary. So that is why this bill, the interception bill, right, the intelligence gathering bill, needs to be supported by all my friends. Because we need to give the police powers. But my history is before we do that, it needs to be dealt with. It's corruption within the police service and the prison service, right? Because you have those who corrupted, even judges and lawyers still needs to be held accountable. And we need to start holding judges accountable for cases that are taking too long, especially in the backlog. The last government, right, to deal with the backlog of cases and bring in Section 34, which freed 2 persons, right? Yeah, and that was the perception of Section 34. That was, that is what the last government gave us to deal with the backlog of cases. Now, with this person I mentioned, have a chance to change that. Have a chance to change things. So we can change things by holding judges accountable. The judiciary of Trinidad and Tobago needs to be held accountable. The police service needs to be held accountable. And not only that, the community needs to be held accountable, because the community know what's going on and not speaking out. They are not speaking out, right? So everyone in the community to speak out. We need to ensure that they will be safe. We need to ensure that state ministers who witness a murder, who knows what's going on, will be protected, my friends. And and last but not least, I need to address. I'm hearing religious leaders crying out for funding and stuff. But what they are doing to help the crime situation, what they are doing for the youth of our nation, what they are doing in terms of the homeless and those who are suffering, the less vulnerable in society. But yet you want government to fund you. But yet there's no accountability to those churches, temple and mosques that are being funded by us, right? By us who support the church. There's no accountability. We are not seeing, we're not seeing any progress. So that is why this, and when you look at the economy and why persons can't get jobs, which I'll deal with next week, with the economy and stuff. I mean, it's really, when you tie all this in, my friends, we are facing not only a social problem, but it's like a psychological problem in TNT, my friends, and the way we think, the way we act, my friends, and that needs to change. So, my friends, I thank you all for viewing. I feel really drained on right now. But my plea to each and every one of you, let us all come together. Because you see this fight now and stuff, and when I look at the blogs and stuff, if we change our hearts and minds, then we can make that difference. We can make that difference and teach the youth of our nation peace, love and unity. When I look at the blogs, party supporters fighting on one another and stuff. No sense of logical debate and stuff. That is why I'm considering creating a fan page of Aces of the Heart. So that, so I would show you how a page should be run. I would show you what about true logical thinking with peace, love and unity, my friends, with all this fight down. Right, so I'm working on that. So my friends, I thank you all for viewing. May Almighty God bless each and every one of you. Next week I will try and promote the fan page that I'm currently working on, and I'll keep you updated, my friends. And I hope all of you will support it, because each and every one of us can make a difference. Each and every one of us can make TNT a better place for all of us to live in. So I thank you, and may the Almighty God bless each and every one of you, and take care of yourselves, my friend. Team.